Good morning, guys. It's Roxanne here. Good morning, good morning. So, I was just sitting down studying. How you guys doing this lovely morning? It is beautiful outside. I was just sitting here and reading my Bible about the wide and the narrow gates. Wow. The wide gates, in my definition, as you read your Bible, that this is in Matthew 7, 13 through 14. So when you get a chance, read on that. Um, and I know sometimes my goal is to like read and understand. I mean, you know how sometimes you read a book and stuff, and you just read it, and at a certain, it's something that jump out of the page and that you will remember. I'm talking kind of low. Everybody's still sleeping. No, my mom is up. She watching TV. Um, but I just got on here real to. I'm like, I wasn't even thinking about what I'm going to say this morning, but as I read on this, the wide gate to me is something easy. It's like going through, um, like it's like having, this is my definition. I mean, it could be many things. Of the wide gate, and I'm just looking at, I know some people probably saying, what is she talking about, the wide gate? It's like having things, it's like, how can I explain it? The narrow gate is Jesus. He said, no one goes through the Father's, no one go to the Father, ooh, I'm sorry guys, but through me. So, as you read, and certain people have like their own definition when they read the Bible and stuff like that. They have their, oh no, I'm about to get loud. They have their own, ooh, it's so beautiful. Um, they have their own meaning, or they get the message different every time they read. So, the wide gate to me is like you having things easy. Everything is going well for you, and um, you just living in this world, and you just without no struggle or anything like that. That's what I see. Maybe not like breaking it down the way it's supposed to be, but when I see wide, it's like everything is like, oh, it's wide, it's open out, and you can get through real easy, you know. But the narrow gates, you got to go through, the narrow gates, which is him. Um, and when he was here, there's been many people who it was hard for people to believe who he is. You know, their mindset, they wasn't there. They just was like stuck on their own mindset, the things of this world, and which he came to take it on a whole nother level. Like it's the kingdom of to teach kingdom mindset, which is to follow me, follow him. I mean, I don't care what nobody said. I don't know whoever is listening. I know it's not you guys, because God is God. And without this in the background of me, or without me being here or speaking to you, and you looking at me right now, you here for that same reason, God. So if someone, comes or don't believe in it or anything like that, that's your belief, and that's what you choose. The narrow gate, I'm using narrow as for, um, you had to go through some stuff. And it happened in the beginning. You know, I'm outside, you guys. I'm hearing horns and stuff. Just bypass that. Uh, but that's not going to stop me. Um, the narrow gate is like You got to go through some stuff. You got to get through the small situation. You just make your way in. That means, like, I'm just saying this from the top of my head. Whatever struggle it is, you're going to make it through. You got to get through the narrow situation, whatever it is. I'm seeing narrow. Why did he use narrow? Why does it say narrow to describe Jesus? Because there was a lot of people who didn't believe in him, and also still this day there's people who don't. I mean, but anyway, the narrow gate is like, take for instance, I'm gonna use a situation, and I always use, and I think everybody use to describe situation as for like being healthy physically. If like I'm overweight and I want to lose some body fat, some weight, I mean, I don't like how my stomach looking. I had the mindset, which is the spirit, which God is. I want to work it out. I have to have that mindset. I'm on mine this year. I have to have the mindset of getting my thoughts together and positioning myself to go through that narrow situation I got to go through it in order to get to the destination. And I believe the narrow gate is you going through him, which he had came on earth. I'm going to preach. Which he had came on earth to teach us to get it. Do you see the revelation? Do you see it? See, I am the light. That's what he was saying. To go through, follow me. We are walking together, moving together. Do as I say. That's what he said. Do as I say. Just follow me. Follow me, follow everything that he has done. Practice. He had came on here to lead us in the direction, and he said, follow everything that I have done. So that means repeat. Do as I do. Say as I say. And then you will get into that promised land. There is a destination, because we're not here forever. All of us is not here forever, and we're going to get to a destination, and I'm trying to get to it. It's a work in process. I'm not trying. I will. So follow me. Speak the word, preach the word. We all, I have to say it, for those believers, you all preach. You all preaching is teaching and having a conversation with somebody on a positive level. Good, spreading the good word. If you're spreading bad words, you're going to get bad things. But if you are like repeatedly just speaking and just going through it, no matter what anybody say about you, if you believe that you can make it through anything and you believe in a God, you will get through any situation. You see, the enemy tried to get us down, especially like when we speak. Like I'm speaking right now, hey, somebody's listening. But as I move on in my day, there will be a try. He will try to get me depressed, have me sad, or some kind of situation might come up. And sometimes it's a situation that comes up, don't take it seriously. It's just a setup. The setup is the narrow gate we got to go through. It's the test. So why does it take the enemy to be on us that I hear somebody saying why? I heard your question. Why does it take the enemy to mess with us? First of all, he who tried to get you where he wants you to be. It's not a pretty place, and have you miserable. The enemy. Let me tell y'all, the enemy. Y'all know who the enemy is. Read your Bible. That's all I had to say. I'm not gonna read it for you. We gotta take action and open that book up, and dust. If your Bible been sitting in a corner or in a drawer for a long while, dust it off. Read it. You know, everybody should have a Bible in the house. Read it. Take your time. Take your time. We ain't gotta be expert, and just take your time and meditate on one verse or something like that. Like Jesus said, "I am the light." That's hey. And what is light? You don't want to be in darkness. So, why does it take the enemy to? The enemy is like a test to me. And if I can go through, actually, we already won the battle, but the battle is already won. That's what I'm saying. But the battle was fought for us by Jesus. So, it's a test. Every struggle is a test, and every like that arrow that's coming against you or whatever it is. It might be the arrow is coming and it's coming towards you to like have you stuck, like, and it's saying to you like, you know what, you wouldn't lose weight, and it's like voices like you are not beautiful. You remember them voices that when you was a little, and the people just with it's a spirit, it's a mindset of other people what they had. Usually, most of the time when family members or whoever we was growing up with and sow seeds of negative stuff in our minds as little kids, and also it's not only family member. I'm not shooting down anybody. I'm just saying, I have to say it. They plant seeds, and this is like people you might meet, or even kids and stuff in high school, junior high school, and you have the bullies. The bullies saying, "Oh, you this, you that," you know, whatever negative stuff they will sow in your hand, and then you have that poor self-esteem after listening to that stuff, you know. So I pray over the little bullies and stuff in school. I wasn't a bully, so I pray over that. Things have to change. These kids is just being bullied, and like, you know, you don't look a certain way. You have to look all, you know. Come on, we are all beautiful. Even if one kid has like some name brand shoes and the other person have like Payless shoes, don't judge. Do not judge. It's shoes. It's clothes. Clothes is clothes. Shoes is shoes. Some of us could afford it. Some of us parents. I'm talking to the kids now who was in junior high school, high school, and if you got kids, tell them, listen up. Sometimes your parents could afford it, and sometimes you have parents who can't afford it. Look, you're going to have like one shoes, and we're going to ride it out through this year. Because I am struggling, I am fighting, and I'm working these jobs to get you an education so you can grow. That means follow me. So you won't be like this. We all the kids stuff like nice stuff. They want phones and all that stuff. No, you got to get it. And then there is some kids who been going through the narrow gate. This is all you going through. Being bullied, you taking the pressure on, and you going through that narrow situation. He's with you. I'm telling you, every kid who's been bullied, anybody who's had to work 1, 2 jobs, not one job. Job is a job. I feel like everybody should have their own job, work for yourself. But anybody who had to work like 2 or 3 jobs, working in the morning, working at night, doing some hard labor work. There's nothing wrong with working hard, but you just have to work smart. Because you're working and working and working. And then I feel like you should work and not stress. You know what I'm saying? If you're working at a job, you should be happy at what you do. And also, this is a narrow situation. He's with you through all that. So, for the kids who your parents working hard, and I mean, I know that they do what they do and they work like more than the 2 jobs, work morning and night, cleaning up hotels. There's nothing wrong with these jobs. There's nothing wrong with it because somebody got to do the work. Um, it's like, man, it's an exercise as well too, but it's how we take it. You know what I mean? And there's certain jobs. If you're not happy with what you're doing, you had to seek. Like, hey, I'm not happy in this position. Let me see what I can do for myself and get some education, read some books, whatever it is that you had to get to do to put that knowledge into your system, which is the brain, and just take action and do that. Do it. You can just take a moment, like every morning, every night. Just separate yourself from everybody and just meditate, and just you will get a download. And I say also a download from heaven. That who you think speaks to you with the positive ideas and a creative idea? Who is that person? That spirit, that voice that is giving you these good ideas. You know what? You cook for, this is an example. This happens. There's a lot of moms out there who knows how to cook really, really good. So you could be by yourself and stuff like that, and 1 minute you like, I am so tired of cleaning up these hotels. Am I gonna be really doing this for the rest of my life? And then I had to go home and I cook for my family. And they love my meals. I cook when we get church get together. I cook for them. And everybody tell me, I'm using this for example, it's not me. I wish it was me. Everybody, when it comes to the cooking part, everybody tell me how good my meals is. And even people will tell you stuff and you just don't get it. Man, there's a lot of people telling you stuff. Like when they eat your food, they say, and then now you by yourself and you say, people telling me and licking their fingers every time they eat my meal at a church function. When I cook something for my kid's birthday party, when I cook for a festival, people love my food. So why not position myself and get what is it that I have to do? I can open my own restaurant, start small, kitchen, get tossed an idea, ask question like, how is it I can do, call a college or something like that. Look, how can I start a business, like a small business or something like that? And you don't have to, most of the times, that the narrow gate, I'm still on the narrow gate. That's going through something. This download and the conversation that you have into yourself about your situation, Jesus is all in it, and that's the narrow gate. He's saying, come with me through. You going through that narrow gate, and when you go through that narrow gate, there is something there for you. I want you to go through it. So you're going to go through the training. You already know how to cook. I'm just using it as an example. You already know how to cook. And I'm going to get you there. When you're going through the narrow gate, you're going to have people for you. He's going to position people in line for you. He already positioned. I'm using this as an example. I'm using cooking. I was using, I just switched health, fitness. I'm all with the fitness and stuff like that, being healthy. He's going to line up people, and he already lined up people and told you so many times that your food is good. Who cooked this? It's a message. It's a message to you need to do what you can. Do you want to continue doing something that you don't like, that you don't love? Do you want to go through your whole life of doing something when it based on work that you don't, is not you? So if you, I'm using this for the person who know how to cook. It could be many things, but I can't name everybody goals or passion that you know how to do real good. Mine is dancing, teaching people how to dance, and like a dance instructor. That's my passion. That's my love. Movements. Do you want to go through not accomplishing? I mean, you be here. Next thing you haven't accomplished. You got to do what you love. I'm speaking to myself too. I got to do what I love. Turn it up. It's a new year. It's time to switch. Find the tools, find the idea, ask questions, get your stuff together and do what you love. Find a job and hire you. There is, I said it, there is people who wants to work with you, who wants to work for you, that you can teach them. There's many people who don't know how to cook and they want to learn from you. You can teach somebody how to cook. I mean, I know we have secrets, grandma recipes and stuff like that, and we hold it back. Well, why hold it back? Put a little twist to it. But don't, we ain't all about a secret no more. The only secret is Victoria's Secret, and that's not a secret because we already go to the store and buy up everything, ladies. So we let it out. Whoever's in the kitchen, when you open up your restaurant or even start your business from home, get the good tools. I know this one sister who go to my church. What? She is cooking. She know how to cook, boy. Woo, she know how to cook. She makes a Mexican dish. Oh my gosh. I'm telling you, every time there's a function, people in my church be cooking, boy. I'm telling you, they be putting this, hey, the right season like my mama too. I'm telling you, know that same way they say you put your foot in it. Hello. I'll be like, you put your foot in it and your heels. So that's a figure of speech. That's I don't know who came up with that. That's like an old time. There's little sayings and stuff back in the days that people make up. You know, the old time, like my grandma and stuff like that. People with wisdom, they say some stuff, but we got it. I understand what they're talking about. That means that stuff is good. It might sound weird, put your foot in it, but that's what they use. That means you good. That means you put yours, I guess it's like you put all that you can in it, your seasoning, and you just stomp it up. Yeah, I'm trying to figure it out now, but it's good. So man, 2022, we've been through. This is it, y'all. And more to go. Go through that narrow gate. Don't, if it's wide, that means, you know, you just chilling and relaxing and you ain't got no kind of goals, no kind of passion. You're not moving. You just settle on the world. I mean, the narrow gate is like listening to the Spirit, listening to His words, and He knows what's in your mind and your heart because He created you, and He knows your passion, and He's like, why are you not doing what I tell you to do? Why are you not doing what's on your mind? Why are you not doing what you love to do? It's time to get up on your own feet. It's a time to rest, and it's a time to work. But let's be smart. Somebody is waiting for your gift. Somebody is waiting for your talent. There's a kid who is waiting for somebody to teach them how to read. There's a kid who is waiting for a tutor. There's somebody waiting for somebody to teach them how to dance. There's somebody who's waiting to teach them how to cook. There's many people waiting for some good food for you to open up your restaurant or even in your kitchen. Like I was saying, my sister at my church, she cooks and she sells her food. I mean, she don't do it all the time, but her stuff is good. It gotta be good because everybody is going to get the food. They're going to get it. And they want more and more. So if you got that talent, whatever it is, and I have to say, it has to be positive. I'm not saying, can you sell liquor? No, you can't. That's just personal license at a liquor store. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about true, I said royal. True, you are royal. True, earthly, creatives. Stuff with your nutrition. I know there's some stuff like pies, and I'm sorry you guys, I had to go that way. I'm on a health journey right now, so most of my words will be like kind of twisted up. But let me think about, Thanksgiving is about giving thanks, and you have your pie and all that stuff. We already ate all that stuff, but I'm not telling you what to eat or anything like that. I know what I need to do. So it tastes good, but whatever works for you and what makes you happy, it's all about joy. And he said, if you come with me and you follow me through that narrow gate, you will find joy. You will find what you want. Just be with me. I am the light. The wide gate, Jesus is not there with you. You're not with the wide gate because there's no training, there's no test or nothing like that. He can't help you. He'll only help you in the test, in the struggle. And like I said, you go to the gym and you lift up your weights and stuff like that. What you trying to build? Muscle, right? You got to go through stuff and you got to work out and build that muscle and go through in order to improve and get better. So if you're not, I'm saying for a single mom, or if you married and you have a family and the people love your cooking, if you have that talent, why keep it to yourself? Work with the family. The whole family could just break out in the business. It's your business. It's your business, Miss Kimberly, Rebecca, Shonda, Suzanne, I'm calling out some names. Jennifer, Paula, the mamas out there who know how to do it. Janet, Lisa. Am I calling out some name? Roxanne, that's me. But there's another Roxanne. I don't cook. I will eat your food. I'm just saying, that's not my talent. I eat it though. So maybe this is a word for somebody. We stepping into a new year and you haven't branched out yet. The narrow gate. It is hard to ask questions and ask for help and for assistance, and maybe you had to go through some study at the nighttime, drink some coffee, study, and get through it. Get through that narrow gate, and the destination is bright. You your own boss. You started off with your own boss, but and we can't do it alone. We need help. Pray on it and ask for help, and you'll get the guidance. So I just came on here about the narrow gate. I'm just talking, but I believe in what I'm saying right now, that do it. Do it, do it, do it. This right here, what I'm doing right now, it wasn't easy for me to do, but I started off with somebody saying, "Are you selfish?" That's what they told me. I said, "No." They said, "Okay, well, you telling me that you go on Facebook every Friday and you do this Friday, um, today is Friday, this presentation, and there goes the people. And somebody telling you that, why don't you just do the YouTube and just go on there? Where you getting your information from? I get my message, I get messages from God, and He say, just be yourself, be raw, straight up. Somebody trying to hear something, and somebody trying to move. And He said, that fear is getting away. That's fear. Just don't think about any kind of judgment. The only judgment is Him or what the world say. Just say what you gotta say. Just cook what you gotta cook. Get the fear, kick the fear out of the way. It's all about faith. It's all about faith. Ladies, cook, dance, do what you gotta do to make yourself happy, joy, because you want to be joyful and happy. And I have to say one thing, and I will leave on here every time, for anybody who is under depression and feeling bad and sad. I've been through bad relationship. I've been through a situation that, oh my gosh, I can't live without him. He's the love of my life. I was born by myself. I was not born with nobody else. And I'm not taking my life over nobody. I'm not taking my life over no bad situation, because all I gotta do is look up. There is a God, and He's the one who made me. And when it's time for Him to take me, He'll be the one who take me, not me taking my own life. It's gonna be all right. It's been all right for a long time. How old? That's my mama. How old are we now? You know what I'm saying? So you've been through all this journey for this time, especially kids and stuff like that. Reach out to me, like teenagers and stuff like that. It's gonna be all right. You guys young, I've been through the journey of depression and all that stuff, and like, you know, bad relationship, being bullied and all that stuff. Well, the only bully I had was a guy. I remember I was on a bus and he was trying to talk to me. I'm on a whole nother page. And no matter how much time he tried to talk to me and stuff like that, and I wasn't even giving in. And I was like new and shy to the school. And he kept on talking. And then after, I guess he figured that I didn't really want to talk to him and stuff like that. So he got mad and called me out by my name. Yes, he did call me. Now, the words didn't start with a B, but it wasn't beautiful. So I don't know, something rolled up in me, and I just beat the boy up. But I was in junior high school, you guys. I asked for forgiveness. So on that note, do not do that. You'll get in trouble. The principal is going to call your mama. You're going to be on detention. Y'all know how it goes. So do not give up. Do not give up. Try to make yourself happy. When you're feeling down, go in your room, put on your music. Not no cuss music. I would say put on some worship music and worship. Or put on some music without no cuss words and stuff, and just start dancing. Have fun. Call one of your good friends or somebody who want to talk to you, your mom or dad, anybody who's comfortable to talk to you. Inbox me. So you guys, I am going to say have a wonderful, blessed day. And the new is almost time, you guys. A new you, a new journey. And follow your passion and get it going. Do what you got to do to make yourself your own boss in business for you. Go through that narrow gate. You know He has been talking to you, and He said, follow me, and I have a plan for you. I know where your passion is. I know everything about you. I see everything, and I know what you want to do. So come with me through that narrow gate. So do not give up. Do not give up. You guys have a wonderful, it's still early, and I'll see you guys later on tonight.